9 names that Glasgow will remember. Gary Arthur, Mark O'Prey, pilot David Trail, Samuel McGee, PC Tony Collins, PC Kirsty Nellis, Robert Jenkins, Colin Gibson and poet John McGarrigle. The police helicopter at the centre of this investigation has now been taken away to Hampshire. We know there was no Mayday call and that the helicopter made a vertical descent onto the roof of the Clutha bar. But families will now want more answers. This site has become a focal point of grief for relatives, friends and those who just want to do something to help. It is an outlet for mourning. Politicians too came to pay the respects and thank those who've worked tirelessly amidst the wreckage.
The very best of a community is sometimes revealed when the very worst tragic things happen, and I think that's what we've seen here in the last few days in Glasgow. I think the whole country is full of admiration for the way in which the community here has come together.
A book of condolence sits in Glasgow Cathedral for all to sign. Today, Scotland's First Minister added his name to the thousands who've sent tributes.
What people are doing are expressing sympathy, but even more than that, expressing solidarity with those who've been bereaved, those who've been injured, and with the city itself.
There are still 11 people in hospital, 3 in intensive care and 3 in special spinal units. The remains of this bar now sits desolate on the edge of the city centre. One of the owners says his thoughts are with the families of the victims.
The pub, and whatever will happen to the pub, it will take care of itself at the correct time. We'll see what happens, but I think most importantly, whatever happens, there has to be... It's still very early to discuss these things, but not a monument, but certainly a memorial to those people who have died.
This city ran to help those in need. It is now time for it to heal.